Well, good morning. It's Friday morning. The time is about 8:15, and a rarity for me, I've got 2 nights ahead of me. So I'll be packing up sometime Sunday, all being well, and back at the scene of the crime. But look at it. Don't you just love the look of that? Welcome to this week's vlog. Morning. It's grinning like a Cheshire cat again. I've not even got my bivvy set up. Time's 9:05. I don't know what its weight is because I've not weighed it yet. But it's looking to be about 14, 15 pounds, something like that. Don't you just love it? Are you ready? Happy days. This bait is killing the place at the minute. Right, I'm going to slip it back. Now to check my scales. Oh shit, I never weighed the fish. Oh well, never mind. Now they're bang on, ready for the next one. As I said, I've not even got my bivvy up yet, look. What was that? 20 minutes? Oh dear. I'm rocking. I've just put my last bivvy peg in. The bivvy is empty. That's how quick it was. Fucking Jesus. Well, finally got my house up, got my bed in. That's all about what I've done. I've got everything else out of the car. It's just got to now tidy everything up so as I know where it goes. And the time's near enough 9:45. How quick was that first fish? I think I'm going to have to change leads sometime over the weekend, because I'm not quite getting it right every cast with 1.5 ounces, so might have to go up to a 2 ounce. Again, it was over the new bait. Shit, I ain't got everything. I've got to run back to the car to get me tobacco. Still, I'll get this lot sorted first before I do that. Hello people. Not having another fish, not yet. Time's 20 to 11. Nothing's happened since. I'm beginning to think, I know it's only a couple of hours, but I'm beginning to think that with this wind up, the bait is not landing in the right place. And my freebies are definitely not landing in the right place. But I'm getting an extra big spread. So I'll leave it a few more hours, see what transpires. Because of the way my bivvy is set up, I can't actually watch the water unless I sit outside. Now, some people say that I'm always either sat in the bivvy or sat in the car. Simple reason for that: most of my fishing is done under 45 yards, and I don't want no real bankside disturbance. So slack lines, line lane across the bottom, very little bankside disturbance. Hopefully the fish, it drags the fish in. I know it does on busy lakes, because with the line laying across the surface, they don't think there's any lines there. But this water's not busy. Well, not at the minute anyway. No doubt when it gets out that I've been catching, it will do. I'm making the most of it while I can. As you do. I might even have a bit of a lay down. I've been up since 5:30 this morning. Sorting my gear out. Waiting for the shop to open. So I've been awake near enough 6 hours already. I've just changed one of the positions of one of the rods. Kept the left hand rod, which is the one that's doing all the action, where it is. Left the middle one where it is, because that's had some action over the last few weeks. But I've changed the right hand rod, and I'll show you why. Look how that wind is pushing into that corner. So I've just trucked a single pop-up. Let's have a look. Single pop-up round about there, about 5-6 foot off them far trees. I mean, the way that wind's pushing in there, it's got to take 1 or 2 fish with it. So that's what I'm banking. As you can see from them trees on the far side, trees and bushes, the wind is absolutely bang on. It's coming from the southwest, so yeah, if I don't have another fish over the weekend, then I'm going to be very surprised. To bait up the left hand rod, the left hand rod, it's had all the action, even though I have put a couple of handful out with the throwing stick. I did try. I didn't put no bait in it, but I did try it with the spom. Alright, the spom was empty, so it didn't have a lot of casting weight, but it just wasn't making it to where I wanted to be. No doubt if I put some bait in it, it'll make it, but without bait it's not making it. So unless I do it at night when the wind drops down, and I'm not going to be getting a proper spread of bait out there that I want. Well, they're still out in force. A lovely little tinker, again about £3. They don't seem to be getting much bigger than that in here at the minute. So we'll pop him back in the next swim, not this one, the next one. I'll be back. That one came off the middle rod. That's right. That's that middle rod just settling down. By the time I get a couple of handfuls of bait out there, if I can remember where I put my throwing stick, it ain't, it's another fish. tench, I suppose. Must have been another tench, it weren't tearing off like the others have. And I'd only just whack that out there. See, that's what I'm fishing over. Blanket weed. Bit low to put some more bait out there now. Good old orange fruit crust works again. Just done this for that last bloody fish. Oh, don't you just hate doing this bit? A bloody up bait on there. Secret bit. Shh. You don't see many people using orange hook baits. Whites, yellows, pinks, yeah. You don't see many people using orange. And all the fish I've had just recently have come on with a bit of orange on the hook bait. There you go. Blowback. My multi-combi. Right, just whack that there again, see if I can get another one. Quick! Put the bobbin on straight away this time. Do we put some more bait out? Because I don't want to be bloody plagued with tench. There we go, couple's on. Cool. Just plug this in so I've got some power going through to it. That's better. It's coming up to 12:15, so it'll be dinner time. Don't know what I'm going to have. What am I going to have? Might have a slice of cake. There, them pop-ups, or these pop-ups, are 14mm. So, yeah, I've changed the right extreme right hand rod. I've took the 12mm off there, pop-up that is, and put on a 15mm wafter in white. Again, still a sticky bait signature. So that's the only 16mm pop-up that I've got that's white in colour. Wafter. But they lack off really pop-up. I might have to roll some of mine in white. There's some pop-ups made of mine in white. And 16mm. The only thing is it won't have the liquid foods in it because they're thick and juicy, and trying to get 1 or 2 mil of that in there is going to be a total waste of time. But I could always use this. I will tell you what's in that either. Guess what we got here, chaps? Turn you round. On that middle rod again. Less than quart there after I cast it out. Come on. Nice little mirror. Weighed in at 12.5. Don't you just love them? Really like a Cheshire cat again. Right, let's get it back. I think this time I will put some bait out, because as I said, that hadn't even been out there 10 minutes. Same bait. There we go. Same bait. Same rig. The time's 12:05. I don't know what time I had that tench, but it can't be all that long ago. So I've got to get sorted now to get some bait out. A couple of handsful go in my pocket. That's all I need. Just a couple of handsful. I've got to find my bloody throwing stick. I know I've got it with me, but I don't know where to put it. Oh! So don't fancy trying to put them out there, boy. Pretty catapult. Now when I say a handful, that's my handful. So I'll get these baited up and then I'll be back to you. Wow. I did say that I'd be surprised if we didn't get another one, didn't I? And we've still got a minimum of 48 hours to go. I think because the last 3 indications have come on the middle rod, I think what's happened is, I mean, I might be totally wrong, the fish are now between that far bank and where my left hand rod is. Only time will tell if that's the case, but that's what I'm thinking at the minute. Well, I was saying that in the last few weeks, I'd get a flurry of fish on the left hand rod, then I'd get a flurry of fish on the middle rod. Could still be the same now. So what I'm thinking might be totally bull. Change of that, and I'm still catching. Well, it does get a bit windy out there at times. When I was vlogging that last fish, the camera fell over twice. Still not done any more thought on dinner. Why should I have dinner when the fish are having theirs? That's what I think. You never know, the next one could be a tench or a pike. Or a rudd. It'd have to be a bloody big rudd though. Well, good afternoon. Time is 1:15. The wind's getting up, as you can possibly hear, and it's raining. So I thought, sod it, I would have a bit of a lay down. Nothing's happened since that low double. So, not even a tench. Still ain't had my dinner. Mainly because I don't know what really old with. Still looking good out there. Very good in fact. Just want the wind to die down just a little bit. And then I can get some free bait out and then the wind can pick up again. That I'll be happy with. Got 3 DVDs with me this week. The Blade series. Love Wesley Snipes in that. I always said I'd never bring a DVD player with me. But on these long nights, then you've got to be doing something. Alright, you can listen out. You can't really see, but you can listen out for the fish. Another couple of weeks the nights will be longer than the days. So right, I think it's time I sorted out my bloody dinner. Like I say, I don't know what it's going to be. Not yet. It'll be something, it always is. Should have brought a bowl and some custard, shouldn't I? That'll be nice. Cake and custard. Sounds like a plan. Fish number 3. Woke me from my slumber. Another common. Get in there, son. Never guess who had an alarm clock at 5 to 3. That is now common, no, £19 common, number 5 in the last 3 weeks. I mean, all these 19s, well, all the fish that I'm catching was stopped 3 years ago at an average of about £12, I think he said it was. Yeah, I'm sure he said it was £12. So they're putting on £7 in about 3 years. Funny thing is, there was an equal stocking of mirrors and commons. I have to change that rig. That one's not coming out. That's the pop-up rig one. That's typical. There's one. It's all got the nice and straight shank. Yeah, it's curved shank. That wind is really blowing now. Now this is going to be the fun bit. Trying to get it out there in all this bloody wind. I'll sort that in a minute. Right, get this rig cast out and have another go. I know this is going to sound boasting or blasé or whatever you want to call it, but at the moment I'm making this place look too easy. I mean, it all started off mid-September when I had a couple of fish. Then there was that day session on the 25th of September. No, it was 25th of September because I released that film, or part 2 of that film, this morning, where I had one up pull in the morning, I mean that one was easily explained. I'd got a ball of weed between me and the fish, and when I got it to the side, the ball of weed was here and the fish was here. So throughout the fight there was no way that I'd had direct contact with the fish because of this ball of weed. And the hook pulled. Then I had 2 others in the afternoon that both hooks pulled. And since then, see, I've had one day where I had 4 fish. I've had one weekend where I had 4 fish. I had 2 fish. No, let's get this right. I had a day where I had 2 fish. A weekend, well, 24 hours where I had 4 fish. I had 2 fish earlier in the week. It's Friday, and so far I've had 3 carp and 1 tench, and I'm here until Sunday. So it looks like it should be another 4 fish session. Don't get me wrong, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. After all the blanks in April, May, June, I did catch 1 fish in, was it June I caught that fish? Yeah, that one fish in June. Oh dear. You watch, I've said that now. That'll be it. All the fish is over. Blanks and blank and blank and blank. But I don't care. These last no, it's not 3 weeks, it's 2 weeks. It's only the 12th of October. These last 2 weeks has been unreal. 1 £20 common, 5 £19 commons, a 17 £15 common, £16 mirror, £14 mirror. That one today at, no, that was 12. A £13 koi milk common I had. Fucking double take, lad. Right, that's one safely in the net. Oh. Getting good here, isn't it? still, keep still. I'll vlog it first and then I'll weigh it, if I remember. Hey, come on, keep still. This one's got an old wound on it, I'm not going to treat it. There we go. Lovely little mirror of an unknown weight as yet. But we're just about to find out. And it weighs in at 15 and a half. Right, let's try and sort some of this carnage out. Oh dear, that's fish number 4. Fish number 4. That was less than 10 minutes. No, less than a quarter of an hour after that previous fish, after that 19. Because I still not even drank my bloody coffee. The time is now, I don't even know how many watches in my pocket. Yeah, watches in my pocket. Five past 4. This is I don't know what to say. I honestly don't. I mean, whatever I've got to say, I'm enjoying it. Let's put it that way. That one came on over the still my orange fruit crush, but that one came over the test bait from Hayth's, and all I know it as is Robin Orange. So I can't give you nothing, no info on it at all, because I don't know what's in it. Oh shit, here we go again. one's the tech. I'm not going to vlog this one. I'm not going to vlog this one. Can't even hold a bloody fagging piece now.